Nigerian youth, arise. Arise now before things get too bad. Nigerian youth, arise. Arise now before things get out of hands. A lot of secrets are arising because of the arrest of Very Dark Man. And after this video, I'm going to give you the reasons why he was arrested and the possible things that may happen after his arrest. That is why we are calling on every Nigerian youth to arise. This is a time we use some people to set example. How can GTV not tell us why he was arrested in their own office and we still allow them to breathe? Nigerian youth, as a result of this, arise, or else our voice will be silenced in total. Our voice will be silenced. The Very Dark Man case will soon be turned like the case of the IPOB leader, Nnamdi Kanu. And as a matter of fact, very soon, every voice that is speaking for Very Dark Man will be silenced totally. Some will be bribed. Those that will not be bribed will be arrested. Very soon, you will hear that so many social media handles, so many content creators have been arrested. You are going to hear this. I am telling you this truth as it has been alleged. Now, I will show you 5 points why they arrested Very Dark Man and the possible things that may come out of it. Now, if you are new to this channel, go ahead and subscribe to this channel. We are giving you the truth as it lands. You are very much aware that all the press releases about the Very Dark Man's case, the ones involved the EFCc, the ones involved the GT Bank, and every other thing that have been released where we had insiders speaking for EFCc, many of them have been offered, all of them have been debunked. And as I'm talking to you, even the release by the BBC have been tagged as fake. This is Nigeria for you. Now, let me show you 5 reasons why they arrested the Very Dark Man and the possible outcome of it. Just listen. First of all, they arrested him to silence his voice and every other voice that will speak for freedom. Now, if we allow this particular matter to sleep, it shows that any voice that rises in Nigeria to speak for freedom will be silenced. We know of so many leaders that came out to speak for freedom. They were arrested, and at the end of the day, they were silenced. Now, where are they now? Nnamdi Kanu can no longer talk from the prison. No, his rights have been denied of him. And this is exactly what is happening to the Very Dark Man ahead of the presidential election coming very soon. His voice and every other voice will be silent. And as I'm telling you, hear this. Very Dark Man may not come out from that prison alive. There is every possibility that the Very Dark Man may not even show out again. There is every possibility that his voice may be silenced and he'll be ostracized from this Nigeria. I'm telling you, you are not even aware where he is right now. Even his lawyer cannot give you 100% surety where he is right now. It is only him and his God with the wicked people that arrested him that will tell you where he is. Number one reason why he was arrested is to silence any voice that will speak for freedom, because the wicked people want to hold this country to ransom. Number 2 reason why he was arrested is to weaken the minds of people from him. A lot of people trusted him for true information. Now they want to weaken the minds of people and turn the face out from him. And very soon, as I'm saying, very soon, you will hear bloggers start posting information against the Very Dark Man. You will hear cooked up stories against the Very Dark Man. And they will spread this information and everybody will believe it is a true information. And before you know it, because a lot have started to celebrate him, because a lot have started to say, you will be our next president, they will now turn against him based on certain cooked up stories against him. That is the second point. And the third one is they are trying to poison him slowly. This man may come out from that place alive, and everybody will rejoice waiting for him to say something. And his spirit will be poisoned, his flesh will be poisoned, and his career will also be poisoned. You may not be surprised that before he comes out, even his pages may have been demonetized. I am telling you, as alleged, just like Fela Kuti was poisoned in Kirikiri, and as a matter of fact, he died and he was alleged to have died of HIV, whereas all the women he slept with never died of HIV. This is a sad thing they want to do with the very dark man. Just like they did with Abiola, this is what they want to do at this time. So that even when he comes out, he will not be healthy. He will not be healthy to pursue what he was pursuing. It is time we rise to avoid this. The fourth reason why they arrested him is to set a trap against opposition leaders. Yes, they want to use him to set a heavy trap, a very rugged trap against all oppositions. The election will soon be coming, and if they do not set trap, they will not discredit our credible contenders. We know Mr. P2B will be coming out again to fight for the presidential seat. Yes. Now, if this man P2B and the other opposition leaders will rise and speak for the freedom of very dark man, they will use him as a trap. That means from now henceforth, any man that will be speaking for the very dark man will count his words, so that you will not abuse the country, so that you will not use some words that will mean another thing, to portray another thing. That is one of the reasons. And if these our credible politicians who we are hoping will take over from these corrupt leaders and better this country, if they will rise and speak on this matter, they will be used as an scapegoat. The same way it happened to Abiola, and it also happened to Olusegun Obasanjo when he was sent to jail. All the voices that spoke for the freedom of the masses, it also affected Tinubu during Abacha's reign that made him run away, and all these men that are ruling right now. Some of them were the men that helped to change the course of the nation, but today they have turned it upside down. I want you to hear this very clear. Wherever you are, whatever you are doing, these people whatever you're doing, hear this and take it to note. They want to use the arrest of very dark man to set trap for opposition leaders, to set trap for Mr. P2B, to set trap to all these people that are speaking well for this country. They want to use this man to set trap against them, so that anything they speak will be used against them. And finally, the arrest of the very dark man is a way to send warning to any man who will rise to speak against the country, even the foreign bodies. It is a very bad way to show people that if they speak for their freedom, and just let me ask you, just take a look at a lot of videos flying concerning very dark man. You will hear people, content creators speak, they will never summarize. They will just speak, highlight some points and ask you to summarize. Why? They are counting their words. Once they speak and summarize, they will be apprehended. This is what is going on right now. So these people want to use this man to silence every voice. And we don't know how his fate will look like when he comes back. Two things are involved. The two things that are involved when he comes out will be this. If he comes out, he will either be better or he will be silenced. He will either speak out the truth or he will be silenced for life. Or he may also come out and leave this country, just like it happened to Nnamdi Kanu some years back. That is, if he comes back alive. Oh, I am telling you, as I am talking to you, nobody is sure if very dark man is alive. Nobody is sure if very dark man is alive. Listen, oh, tomorrow somebody may come in his clone and begin to act and say certain things, and people will not say this is the very dark man. No, you may not be sure if the very dark man is alive. As I'm making this video, I am telling you this from my heart. My prayer is that very dark man will be alive to come out, and that after all these things, whatever cause that he is pursuing, he will continue to pursue. Everybody in this country, Nigeria, know that this is politically oriented, and because of the reaction going on, a lot of people are hiding their faces. A lot of people who leveled accusations against him are hiding their faces. But why can't the body that is holding him set him free? They are using cybercrime and other things to hold him, yet nobody can come out and say this is the reason why they are holding him. My fellow countrymen, it is time we rise. Even if they want to silence the very dark man, it is time we rise and raise voices. We are suffering. We are suffering. We are suffering. Things are getting worse. The voice that is speaking for freedom is right now in detention. We may not know his fate tomorrow. And as it things they be for this country, before you know what thing that happen, every story about very dark man will be faded away. It will now be scarce. In fact, it will be faded away. In fact, even when you hear the very dark man, you'll be like, oh, I'm telling you. If they detain this man 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, 6 months, every story about him will fade away. And even bloggers will stop posting him. I am telling you. So, the earlier we rise, the better for us.
Hope you really enjoyed it. Please go ahead and subscribe, like, share, turn on the bell notification.
If you have not subscribed to
for more updates.
I can't let you go away.